Hi everyone, my name is Mara Burrows. Today is April 19th, 2020, and this is for my week 6 lab 9 experiment result video for my Bio 225 class. So this week we did a salt and pH testing on two different types of bacteria, S. ceri and S. epi. I will go ahead and show you the results. For the sodium test, I have my vials. So for the S. ceri, 115. Okay. So these are my vials for the S. ceri. This is 1%, this is 7, and this is 15%. I don't know if you can see, but the higher the salt concentration, the less growth there is. As you can see for the 1% sodium chloride, which is this one right here, it is a lot more turbid than the 15%. The 7% right here is slightly turbid, but not as turbid as the 1%. So knowing this, we know that S. ceri grows when, or grows better without, in less saltier atmospheres. Next we have the S. epi. Right here is the 1%. This is the 7%, and this is the 15%. So as you can see, for the S. epi, the 1% is pretty turbid. It's the most turbid out of the three. The 7%, it is the turbidity is in between the cloudy and clear, but if you look through the middle, there's sediments of bacterial growth. So I think this is a pretty good starting point to grow bacteria. But obviously once you get to the 15%, it's completely clear. So it won't grow under these environments, but it will grow under the 1 and 7%. Next, we did the pH testing on both bacterias as well. So for the S. epi, we have, okay, this is the 5% is right over here, which as you can see is somewhat turbid, but it's still clear for the most part. The 7% is completely turbid, and the 9% is just as turbid as the 7. So I could say that for the bacteria S. epi, they do better in places that either have a neutral acidity or super acidic environments, but it doesn't do well. It's not an alka phosphate drug. Last but not least, I have my S. ceri. This is pH 5, pH 7, and pH 9. As you can see, it's pretty, the turbidness all around is pretty cloudy. It did have to inoculate for an extra 24 hours, so I don't know if that might have played a part, but all three are definitely cloudy. So I could say that this bacteria overall just can live in any sort of pH, whether it's acidic, alkaline, or neutral. It's really important for us to know the salt levels and the acid levels that certain bacterias can thrive in, because that will only help us when it comes to doing certain things such as pickling, preservatives, or even brewing for beer, yeast, all that. I think it's important that we know what acidity levels and which pH levels they can grow in, just in case you're trying to grow it, or where they won't thrive in, just in case you're trying to kill that specific bacteria. That's about it. It was a pretty good, easy biology lab. So thank you.